All right, welcome back. Now, Irish here, who is my own personal bodyguard, actually attended Jerry the Dummy's wedding. Can you give my viewers the highlights in 10 words or less so I don't have to run the stupid second half of the thing?
It was the most beautiful and romantic wedding I'd ever been to, Mr. Goodman. I cried. I'm not afraid to admit it. The bride was radiant.
Okay, I guess we can run it, I guess.
The love between these two was really something to behold. Even a cynic like you would have felt warm all over.
Okay, I think I've heard enough. Let's just roll it, please. Thank you. Thanks a lot. I appreciate it.
Till death do you part.
Take the fifth. You don't have to answer that.
Mr. Goodman, I don't mean any disrespect, but will you shut the hell up?
I do, I guess.
And do you, Kristen, take Jerry to be your lawfully wedded husband, for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, until death do you part?
Yes, I do. I do. I do.
Then I now pronounce you man and wife. You may kiss the bride.
No tongue, Jerry. I give it 6 months.
I just hope she doesn't break Jerry's heart. I heard her first husband was a real dummy.
Mr. and Mrs. Jerry Goodman.
You were really cheap, weren't you?
Well,
cheap. Who's cheap? Who's cheap?
That's what keeps me above ground.
Kristen, as your maid of honor, I must apologize for not throwing you a bachelorette party. Well, Jeff Renner and I were fiddling around with this Doppler radar system all weekend. Well, can you forgive me?
Oh, don't worry about it. Now, you know, why would I care about watching a bunch of male dancers gyrating in my face when I have my Jerry at home?
Don't get mad, but I had a bachelor party. It was a deja vu. I should tell you, I dropped $600 on Texas couch dances. I got a little carried away.
$600? You spent the money that I gave you for our honeymoon?
I'm sorry, it was his fault.
Hey, don't blame me. I'm the best man. It was my job. Anyway, I didn't notice anyone putting a gun to your head.
I feel so dirty.
Off the record, I'm seriously concerned about this marriage. You know, lust is a very temporary thing.
Hey, who took my can of frosting?
Oh, calm down, Jerry.
You know I hate carrot cake. I want some real frosting.
All right, I'm conversing with Clatterbean, who has a new CD out titled Salt, produced by Don Gilmore, who I believe produced Pearl Jam's first CD, correct?
Correctamundo.
All right, super. I did my homework. Now, let's talk about writing love songs. I know it's probably a trite thing, but this is the love special. But it's got to be easier than writing about appendectomies.
Actually, no. You know, we find things like tonsillectomies, appendectomies really make for better material in our songs, yeah.
Super. Hey, what's it like being the only guy in this band?
I feel like an outsider. I'd rather write love songs, but these guys won't do it, so...
Okay, all right. I hear you. Last question. You ever been to a love-in? I'm trying to do some research on this.
Actually, we make an effort to attend all the local love-ins.
All right, super. Maybe you and I could share notes a little later. Right now, how about a tune? Here you go, Clatterbean.
I leave the house. That's a good first step.
What I usually like to do is hold up a sign on I-5 that says, I'll work for love.
Pa, tako šetaš jedan dan I onda zapneš obično na kamen I padneš I onda.
I padneš I ljubav te uhvati odozdo.
Silly, I guess. You get that silly, sick feeling. And then he's usually gone by the end of the 6 months.
You trip a lot. You get real clumsy, klutzy. You like, all the time you're like, hi, you know, real cute, like, oh, it's so cute, this and that, till you get to that great sex, you know?
How does one fall in love? Well, first of all, I think you need to be in close proximity to somebody. And secondly, I think you need to smell good.
The Spud Goodman Love Special will return with the Jerky Boys and a trip to a wedding show right after this brief intermission.